My peoples, how you? Wes Oblivion here. What a journey, what a journey, what a trip. How much fun we're having, how much fun. You know, my biggest issue with YouTube is trying to be consistent. I've never been consistent. I've been YouTubing for many years. Since my big kids were little kids, I've been YouTubing, before it was a thing. And it's very offsetting to have what just happened to me happen. So my desire to create my own YouTubatory, meaning YouTube territory, trying to claim my own spot, I decided I'm going to be consistent. Drop videos, right? So I happen to drop a video, which you'll see probably the next video. But I dropped a video called Like and Subscribe because doing my research, receiving my tutelage, I've looked over certain aspects of YouTube, and like and subscribe is a very big thing. So I shot a video about it, me discussing it and blah blah blah. Well, I created a opening sequence for it and everything. It dropped it, and it got taken down.
I'm a little pissed off.
It said there was a copyright issue. And I realized I did use a portion of a TikTok that I shot on TikTok. And I thought it was real catchy and real cool, so I threw it on there. So I was like, okay, you know, they probably flagged that. My bad. So I went back, re-edited it, cut it, dropped it back in there. Boop, 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 boop. Flagged me again. Yo, I'm like, yo, what is that? Yo, I never ever. So I'm at odds because I'm ready to shoot another video, but now that this one's not posting, it's absorbing my mentality. I'm just like,
I mentioned inside, my liver's all twisted up. But you know what I did?
So I go back and I'm looking through YouTube and I'm like, yo, it says that I've been taken down, but it's not telling me why. I send out an email, it comes back like, yo, that's not even an address. I'm like, man, not only did YouTube take it out, but they didn't give me any way to respond, and they didn't even tell me why.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
So I'm looking over the video myself. So now I said, okay, maybe it's because I told my wife to come in, and I said, she's white. And I might have made a couple of statements in that regard. Maybe that was a little pushing it. You know Wes, he always got to run his mouth, push the envelope, a little something.
Are you going to let him get away with that?
So I'm thinking, yo, that might be it. So I run back, I go through it, I go through the editing process again, cut that piece out. No biggie.
It's all good, baby.
It was a funny little something, but I could lose that. Reload it again, like, you know, whatever they blocked, it'll be gone. Don't worry about that. I'll drop this new one. It won't even be thought about. I dropped that. They pull it off again.
What? Huh? What?
I'm like, yo, what in the world? Yo, I'm going bonkers. Like, yo, what's the problem here? Like, really? So I'm going over the video again and going over, and I'm like, yo, there's nothing inappropriate. All the kids are, you gonna see the video. You gotta watch it. All the kids are in the video. My wife's in the video. I'm like, yo, I've never done anything inappropriate. I don't curse, and I got kids that follow me. Maybe a little adult content some point, but nothing inappropriate. What the deal, right? Okay. So now I'm going through emails. I'm checking again, like, yo, let me find some way that they described or gave me some kind of inkling as to what I did to violate the policies of the tube. I would never. So I'm going through the email, I'm looking, then it shows me on the third email after yanking it that I used inappropriate content because I had children doing violence.
I don't want to go through this no more. So what happened?
It was a tidbit of a video I shot on Instagram When my son Rafe had a boot on his foot, we shot a video before that, but this one was better orchestrated. Where I called one of my sons in, and my other son super kicked him, and the WWE stuff was playing in the background, so it sounded like a little like a match.
It is just, oh my God.
It's on Instagram. I guess Instagram don't have them guidelines or whatever, but I used it there, just an inkling of just a super kick. And it said that I was promoting violence within children or something to that effect. And I was like, are you serious? Like, yo, you got me over here bonking out. Like, yo, what did I do? And it was I just wish they'd have just said that, like that super kick thing or whatever your kid did, that was the issue. I'd have been like, that ain't nothing. You didn't even have to go through all that process. But nobody said anything. They just took it down. And then, excuse me. That was, I just ate a BLT. That thing was Blaze. I'm sorry. I digress. They could have sent me an email saying, listen, that was inappropriate. But there was nothing. There was even no way for me to respond and ask them. Now, I understand completely. They got volumes and volumes of people dropping videos. But they pulled mine down rather quickly. I figured, you should at least have a help center.
Hey, do they ever ask you what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Something that you could shoot an email and they could shoot you back like, yo, this is what you did. This is what we didn't like. But nothing. And I've been flipping over it for a day and a half because I shot this. And I had another video to shoot today and another video. And now I'm backing it up because now I got this video to shoot today. And that video I was going to shoot, I'm going to shoot tomorrow. So I'm stacking. But I'm kind of ticked off like, yo, I'm loyal. I've been here for years, baby. Show me some love.
I wouldn't ever hurt them.
Contact the brother like, yo, we don't like that. Okay. It ain't like I could go somewhere else. Whatever YouTube is there. You know what I mean? I'm loyal. I got my whole history here. I got when my big kids were little kids. You can see my kids grow up on YouTube. I just started shooting me because they grew up and there's no more praise warriors and I don't really have any creative outlet anymore. I mean, I got all this music equipment and stuff, but I'm 53 years old. I'm going to rap, drop an album.
Kill yourself. Die today.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. So I'm shooting these because I got some ideas. I'm bored. How about that, huh? All right, it's not even that. I'm just, regard. I would have liked to got contacted in that and just said, listen, bruh, it was a super kick. It was a super, I mean, I can understand on their side where they come from, but on my side, you could have just like, he didn't really kick him. I know it looked good though. Hey. I got some kids with some moves. It looked real, looked good. Shawn Michaels would have been like, hey. Most definitely. But
You win. I'm done. Please. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm not gonna be promoting. I mean, I'm sure how would they know that? I could go on all day. But I couldn't even figure. It took me a day and a half just to figure out what the problem is, because we went from I know it was the TikTok thing. I know it was. I guess I shouldn't be using TikTok anyway, because the Chinese are scheming on me. Whatever. I should have did something different. But regardless, I thought it was the segment I did with my wife because I said, my wife is white. I know. This day and age, I can't say that either. It's. So anyway, be mindful what you put in those videos. I'm gonna be up out here.
I'm sorry if I've offended you in any way.